Detaching yourself from doing things in your business is the best strategy you can have to compound your success. I know it's easier said than done, because if you stop doing it, who will do it? And what if they screw up? Let me show you exactly how I systematized my businesses, even when my team resisted it, and how it created a level of freedom I never thought possible. The adoption of SOPs can be tricky depending on the team that you have. So I had one business, my second services business, marketing agency, where I had resistance to putting in SOPs, because an SOP, the whole point of the SOP is to get things to happen regularly and happen with a result that is predictable and everything is transparent. And when you don't have really high quality team members, I did have some at the time, B minus players on the team, they thrive on things not being transparent, because then they can make their role important by the fact that they are doing it and no one else knows what's happening. And all of a sudden, when you put SOPs in place, this great transparency happens, because you know what's happening and how it's supposed to happen. And you know that when it's not getting done, exactly why it's not getting done. You also know that someone's job is more than just them saying, oh, don't worry about this, right? If you don't solve this problem, you have an issue where an individual employee can hold the company hostage, or could really damage the company if they just quit one day or they got hit by a bus. That's really, really dangerous for a business. So you've got that type of person, and they're saying, okay, well, I don't want to share how I'm doing something, or they're resisting sharing how you're doing something. I kind of flipped it on its head. And the way that I present it now, and I figured out how to present it in that business, was to say the following: taking vacation is really important for everybody in the business. If there is something that has to be covered by you, and you're taking a vacation, we don't want to bother you. Let's say one of your loved ones is sick and you have to go and attend to them in the hospital. That's the most important thing that you could be doing in your life. We can't be bothering you at that time. That means that we have to know every step to cover for you, so that when you come back, nothing has been missed and we've not had to interrupt you on your really important personal time. So with that frame, I rolled out, okay, in order to do this, here's how we're going to make SOPs. Everyone is going to build their own SOPs. You're going to build the SOP around your job, and you're going to say, here are the objective criteria I'm trying to hit for my job. Here are the standards of performance. And I'm going to build the SOP, and then I'm going to check it with someone else. The person who would be covering for me, if I were out, is going to check that SOP. Does it make sense? Can they run it? Are they going to try it? So it's externalizing the development of the SOP from me, because I shouldn't have to be the one who knows every minute detail of everything that goes on. I need to know the system works, but I know the system works if the person who does it built it, and it's validated by the person who would cover for them. And now all of a sudden, I've got a company where everything is systematized, and I know that I don't have this key man risk where one person could hold the company hostage. It's something that I've seen. I've seen for client companies of mine where there has been an employee, they're the only one who knew how to do something. Owner of the company tries to sell, and this employee says, unless you write me a really big check, this function is just going to stop working at the business. You don't want that. That can be devastating when you think you're at the precipice of like finally cashing out, and then you get screwed because you have a person who's got a black box. So it's a no black boxes policy, which was going to pay off big time. All right, now that you know how to get your team on board with SOPs and eliminate those risky black boxes, there's one more thing you need to watch. Check out this video right here, where I break down the 4 types of employees and which ones to fire immediately. It's going to help you spot the ones who could be holding your business back now.